Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Corey Salty Truth Floyd, and this is the Geek Report. I'm here with Demon Engine, and we've got some things to talk about. Final curtain call for Robbie Coltrane. Pre-production, pre-production fuck ups going on at Marvel, and DC still making very questionable decisions. That and more on the Geek Report. Let's go.
I'll put it in there at that.
Of course, I'm Salty Truth, and I'm here with my favorite co-chair, Demon Engine. Demon, how are you
Yo,
feeling?
less like shit. No longer easily fatigued. That's about it.
Everyone, our good friend Demon Engine has been fighting the Cove, and of course, we wish him nothing but the best of healing energy. That's one of many reasons why we had to take a break because I don't feel comfortable riding this train every week without him around. So, yeah,
Let's let's get started.
okay. Um, First, I have to start off on a very somber note. Robbie Coltrane, who most of you might know as good old Hagrid from the Harry Potter franchise, he sadly passed away at 72 years old. Of course, there's been a lot of photos of him. I thought this one might be the most relevant because it was him talking to the fans. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely saddened by this. But he lived a pretty decent life. He's he's also not the first, second, or third Harry Potter cast member to pass away. But I messed with Hagrid because his character always made me think that there was somebody on campus that had drugs. Bro, all right, no, no. Let's keep it real. You're in Slytherin house. I'm in Ravenclaw, but you need to go find out who got that gas. Who would you go to? The nigga that lives right outside the castle in his little hut where he be chilling all day.
If, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
You're not wrong.
yo. But I'm sorry we're throwing jokes. It's my way of if I can't make fun of someone who passed, I don't want to be on this plane anymore. Plus, this is good. This is in good fun. He will be missed. Okay, so Overwatch 2 is out, and McDonald's is already making questionable decisions. This is a skin for
Tracer.
Tracer. Yeah, this shit just looks all sorts of my eyes. It looks like if a French fry got cyberpunked.
I feel like this is just this particular yellow is just now forever branded with along with Cyberpunk.
Oh shit. Well, I wasn't even thinking about the yellow, but yeah. But it's just I don't know. McDonald's exclusive skins. I don't like where this is going.
Look, yo, I'm not paying. You got me chopped. You got me chopped. They already charging like $20 for like skins. Granted, it's technically like 15, but there's no option to buy just 1,500 credits. It's an
Right.
option to buy 2,000 credits, which is $20. Like I'm not spending $20 on a skin. You got me fucked up.
I believe you got me, as the kids say, fucked up. I just think it just looks awful. Next thing you know, they're gonna have Winston looking like the grimace. It's a slippery, it's a slippery slope, man.
There's more reason to kill him.
All right, so Gotham Knights came out, and there's levels to the issues. Like, apparently, it's currently locked at 30 frames per second on console. Like, what?
Disgusting.
The game that had to announce what 8 months ago that it was not going to be on the older generation. It's exclusively for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. 30 frames per second. Demon Engine, is this mathing?
Nope, not mathing at all.
Like, serious. Like, this makes me very concerned about Suicide Squad kills the Justice League.
I mean, it's DC. You should have been concerned from the get go.
No, but the DC video games have always been solid.
I
Let
said
me
what
let
I
me
said.
rephrase that. DC video games for the last 15 years have been solid.
I said what I said. God damn it! They fumbling across the board.
Ugh.
You thought the fumbles was gonna stop at the EU?
Mm,
Nah.
mm, ugh. Next thing you know, they're gonna fuck up the next Injustice game. Let's. What's
Who,
next, Dean?
who knows? We might the next Injustice game just might be a reskin of the other Injustice game. We got the whole plan coming out. They ain't giving us anything new aside from more Batman, more Superman, and more Wonder.
Ah, ugh, oof. Not even gonna. Mm. Oh, in other fuckery news, the original voice actor for Bayonetta has started her own protest for how she was treated. Apparently, she feels lowballed when it came back to do the third installment. They only offered her $4,000 per session, with a maximum of, I believe, 4 sessions. She had a counter offer where she wanted uh, a six figure payment as well as some form of residual. Now, mind you, the Bayonetta franchise itself is currently marketed as making up to $450 million. That's including all games and merchandising. And you know, uh, apparently the student, like, now here's a funny thing: the creator of Bayonetta, who's also the creator of Devil May Cry, he made a statement, then shut down his Twitter.
Mm, that's never a
So
good look.
it's not a good look. My my real issue is I would like to hear from another voice actor who does a lot of video games. You know,
Yeah,
like I would love to hear Johnny Young Bosch's point of view, because he's Dante. I would like, or Steve Blum. I is this it was she asking for too much? Was she being paid too little? But from the outside looking in, I could definitely see why she would want a bit more money. I'm not sure if 6 figures, but you know, because when it comes to like 6 figures, the only voice actors I know making that are people who've done like the Shrek series and of course the entire cast of The Simpsons.
I would ask for 6K per go and want residuals.
Yeah, I would definitely probably boost that up and ask for some sort of residual. I feel like a residual is a very fair thing. Somewhere, like, even if it's in the single percentile market, the payback on that will be great.
Hmm.
I don't know. Either way, I wish her the very best. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so I'm not I'm not hyped for Bayonetta. I just know it's gonna look really cool, and it's a platinum game, so
I'm just here for Pokemon next month. That's
I
the
hear that.
only time my Switch gonna get some use.
Well, whew. Uh, well, I like to say that I called this. Comcast is pulling the money. So G4 is dead. Uh, it is dead. The YouTube channel will be done. Uh, didn't even last a year. There's now, of course, the Frost thing is part of that shit sandwich, but there's actually a good number of layers to it. I'm trying to finish up writing a piece on that now. So
Okay.
yeah, because trust me, the Frost thing definitely is part of the sandwich, but there was a lot of shit. There was a lot of shit going on,
Frosting was like the mayo portion of the sandwich.
bruh. Ironically, that was perfect. The mayo of it.
That's what that
Uh-uh.
was. I'm looking
Horrible.
at this and I'm sad only because like I didn't pay attention to any of the G4 when it came back.
I
I just get flashbacks to the OG of G4 and Cold Monkeys.
like Cold Muckets is great.
Monkey like you, cold
I mean, there
monkey
was
you.
actually some really good programs on there. Uh, I like big shout out to Cassim G, uh, um, Xavier Woods. I mean Austin Creed, uh, Gerald the completionist. Yeah, they put on some interesting, engaging programming. They did. Now a
They
lot of the
did.
other stuff I thought was kind of crappy,
Tragic.
but then again, you had then again, of course, the YouTubers who had their own stuff, they found a way to shine there because they just do what they've already been doing. I'll save that for another day. Let's go on. All right, now Chainsaw Man is out, and I'm not gonna lie. God damn, that's a strong first episode. I mean, that's just they didn't play no games. But of course, for a good amount of the audience, they might not have really tuned in yet because it was sub. But that's okay. The English dub will be out, I believe, next week. Up October 25th. Yep, October 25th. So
I'm definitely down. I need to watch it. I haven't yet.
now there's a now I know the dumbass debate will continue sub versus dub. Hands down, the stupidest fucking thing to be argue over, next to Saitama versus Goku, or what the fuck ever. It's like, listen, if you want to watch anime but not have to keep your face glued to the tube because you have to read, that's fine. That's what dub is for. Dub is not as dub is not like it was back in the day when people had to dub it their own and their own makeshift studios. And yeah, I'm like, it's not like it was back then. And I don't like the idea of people shitting on those folks back then because they decided to do something to help out the fandom at the end of the day.
But
So
if it wasn't for people doing dubs back then, we it probably wouldn't have been as popular over here.
so thank you to folks like Sandy Fox, Lex Lang. Shit, got me agitated.
Dub helps people relate more to the anime. Oh
Now,
shit.
now, Trill League, amazing comic book. It's online. There's also prints of it. Check it out. Apparently, Trill League is going to be picked up for a animated series. Uh, 50 Cent and Lionsgate. It's going to be on BET Plus, which could make it or break it. I'm not like I'm, and it's like I'm not trying to bash BET Plus. It's just the fact that the first thing I seen on there is a Tyler Perry show, and the shit is awful. It was like physically bad for my health. So hopefully, let's see how this goes out on Trail League. I want to support this full fledged. Please check it out. If you're a fan of like hood comic book concepts, Trail League is for you. Now I popped this up because this week is the 19th anniversary of Kill Bill, and I'm a huge Kill Bill fan, and I just wanted to take a moment out to appreciate it. Uh, Ironically, I'm gonna be talking about a very particular scene in Kill Bill in a few weeks at J1 Con for old and new, black and blue. I have a very exclusive scene that's been redone and enhanced for everyone's enjoyment. Demon, when was the last time you looked at Kill Bill?
It's been at least 10 years, I think.
Well, do you remember that fight scene in the first movie where it got so bloody they had to go to black and white?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a treat for you. I have that whole scene extended in its entirety in full color.
Oh.
And yes, it's as glorious as you think it is. Remember Battle Cat bathing in blood?
Yep.
It gives that vibe. Yeah, you
I
know
can.
what? You got yeah. Beatrice Kiddo definitely would sit at a Black Force activity table.
Yeah.
It's like we we might have to like step in from DC from the DC Chomp dude and do the live action round table of Black Air Force activity.
Well, I'm down for
All right, but yeah. Plus, you know, the soundtrack to this was still fire. All right, so this is a fan made image, but the word is out there. They are trying to pin down Henry Cavill for a Highlander reboot. Now, Henry Cavill is definitely down, but will he have the time? Because his schedule is getting a little stacked. Plus, I know he definitely tries to make time for himself so he can go play World of Warcraft or Warhammer 40K. My whole thing is if you're going to do a reboot of Highlander, don't try to replace the music. Queen did the soundtrack for the original, and you can't fuck with perfection.
that. Facts. Well, so somebody will probably try.
And they are going to fail. It's going to be a bad look. Mm-mm-mm. All right, here we go. Now, a trailer came out earlier this week as well as a couple posters. This is for Creed 3. We have Michael B. Jordan. He's looking jacked, and he's going against Jonathan Majors, who is super jacked. Now, I thought about this when I first saw it, and Boss Logic thought the same thing. Demon hit it. We got Killmonger versus Kang.
Basically now, everything is Marvel. If you really look at it now.
Is this your Kang?
I can't with you.
Either way, though, I'm gonna look forward to it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women who've gotten moist over the photos. Ew, saying moist. Ugh.
Don't say it the fuck again. Now we're just gonna have to go to the next one.
Okay, Sasha Baron Cohen. There have been talks about him joining the MCU as Mephisto. Now, of course, in Loki and WandaVision, the fandom kept yelling Mephisto this, Mephisto that. There was no motherfucking Mephisto. Now, this is actually could actually be a thing because one, Mephisto is a great character. Two, Sasha Baron Cohen is an amazing actor. I don't think don't get me wrong, like Borat is funny, but every other time he makes a character, he goes out into the world and convinces people that he's the real deal. So I would love to see how he does Mephisto. Meanwhile, the Reverse Flash, Ezra Miller, he pleads not guilty to his felony burglary charge. Mind you, if he's found guilty, he could face up to 24 years in prison. DC, this is your man that you want to double down on.
I said it before. Said it again. They're about to find out that they dim pussy hit different.
This is your man. You're going to axe a completed Batgirl movie, though.
Yep.
Okay. I'm. You right, DC. I'm tripping. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I said fumbling on all fronts, my guy. This shit crumbling.
These motherfuckers got a script for a sequel. We're not even sure if your man's is gonna be free. What y'all go? What y'all gonna try and make t-shirts saying free free Barry? He ain't do
No, he's
nothing
just
wrong.
nah.
Just some breaking and entering, some kidnapping, some child grooming and assault. It's like
he's gonna
no,
film it in between conjugal visits.
wow, conjugal visits.
Yep.
I fucking can't. Like this is y'all. This is y'all man's. I fuck.
I just got an image of that one scene from I think fucking I forgot the name of the movie, but I could see him being in a conference call in the cell. Hang up that computer call. Come kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling
Ball,
romantic.
ball. I just next clip. Ugh. All right. Uh, Harley Quinn is getting a very problematic Valentine's Day special, which I mean to be honest, that's cool. I mean, the Harley Quinn Poison Ivy angle has been very interesting on the Harley Quinn show. If you haven't watched it, please, I urge you to. Like somehow, even without Joker in her life. Matter of fact, side note, in the Harley Quinn show, Joker is a responsible adult. Mind you, he's still crazy, but he's a responsible adult. And he's a stepdad. And he locked up Bruce Wayne. But Harley has a lot of fucking issues. So this Valentine's Day special is going to be interesting. Hopefully, they don't kill another permanent character because shit gets shaky on Harley Quinn show.
Freaking. Of course she got issues. She had issues before she went up to the Joker.
Right, but it's to a point. It's to a point now where it's just like, wait, damn, it really. It's not. It wasn't all Joker. That's a lot of you, bitch.
She gaslit herself into being gaslit by Joker.
Bruh. That's some type of gaslit inception.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Gaslit inception. Oh fuck. Right. So the director left the project for Blade.
Damn.
Uh everything's kind of literally hit the brakes. Mind you, Marshall Ali already said that he was not feeling their current screenplay for it. He thought it was mediocre and the action scenes were shit. What's going on? Somehow, I don't know, like this phase isn't as weird as people think it is, but there's something wrong with just trying to get a Blade movie done. And I I think the biggest problem is they're gonna try and make Blade a family friendly movie.
They better not.
And that's what I think the biggest issue is. Cause it's like it's just like Deadpool. It's
Leave
like
it the way it started up the MCU, period. Leave it in the same gory, blood soaked fashion it kicked this shit off with.
I still think that Marsha Ali is not the right fit for Blade. Don't get me wrong. I don't get me wrong. I like the guy. I think he's an amazing actor. I think if you're gonna do Blade, you should hire someone that's a bit younger. He's only 5 years younger than Wesley Snipes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, sounds like y'all could just hire back Wesley Snipes, but
right.
yeah, I say go younger. Ah yes, okay. Fame horror director John Carpenter, he wants to make a Dead Space movie.
I ain't watching that shit.
Now, John Carpenter, he's got some bangers under his belt. Even his bad movies are good. Of course we have The Thing, They Live, John Carpenter's Vampires, and I mean if he wants to make like Dead Space would be a perfect John Carpenter piece. As long as he leans closer to that practical over the CGI, because ironically, the remake they tried to do of The Thing was a CGI fucking mess. It's actually like this is actually a really good idea. Hopefully, Sony gets off its ass and does something about it. Which brings me to something else. I didn't have a chance to actually grab the pieces for it. You know, a lot of several announcements came out this week about Silent Hill. Yeah,
My friends been talking about it. I don't know the specifics.
there's a Silent Hill game coming out that's going to take place in the 1960s Japan,
Okay.
and they had some imagery and just showing how the engine works. That looked really sick. There's like three Silent Hill related things coming down the stream because mind you, it's been 10 years since we've seen the last Silent Hill game, so we're due for one because Konami was fucking up and thought that pachinko machines would be the way to go. That niche ass market. Pachinko machines. Ah, oh, all right. Okay, so a while back we announced that Kazuki Takahashi, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh, he died. He drowned. Um, but here was the thing: there we didn't know what exactly happened. Come to find out, he was out there being a fucking hero. There was other folks out there drowning, and he went to go save them. And when he did, he couldn't get out, and a riptide occurred, which sucked him back under. So he died a fucking hero. And I thought I thought he should like we need to bring that to light because sometimes it definitely has some sadder outcomes when it comes to the reports on how people pass away. Sometimes it comes out to suicide, and we didn't want to think that, so we didn't say that. And luckily, some evidence has been revealed itself to show that he was out here trying to do something good in the world. And, I commend him for that.
Yeah, I'm sad and shit.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Yeah, I know. And I see we try to send these in a certain order, but then the machine kind of mixes them around. So our bad for that being like the final bit, the final bit of the day. But oh man, this was good. It definitely felt good to be back. We want to thank you. We want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Hopefully you're subscribed. Hopefully you're hitting that like button. And hopefully you're hitting that bell so you get alerted to whenever we post up the many things we have going on over here. Meanwhile, make sure you check out j1studios.com. And if you're in the tri state area, check out J1Con. It's coming up from November 4th to the 6th. $40 pass gets you in for the whole kit and caboodle. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be hosting a panel, old, new, black, and blue, a survey of fight scenes throughout the years. And hopefully I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys there. Meanwhile, we've actually still got to get some editing done on that, and might have a few other things going on. But hey, Demon Engine, it was good having you back. It's good. I'm glad you're feeling good. I'm feeling good. We hope you guys are out there taking care of yourselves. Please be sure to wear your masks when you can. Wash your hands and keep that hand sanitizer on deck.
beat a shower shitty for me today.
Oh Lord. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace.
No hope. Whoop their ass.